Hi, welcome back to Vlogmas Day 2. Thank you so much for those lovely comments yesterday. I've answered quite a few questions and I hope that I've answered them correctly. I'm so pleased with the feedback. It really gave me a real lift today. So I'm going to go straight into the sewing of the next flag. I'm going to leave it on time lapse with some music underneath, straight through to sewing it together, and then I've got a ticket for the Lisa Comfort Sew Along. That's my Christmas of today. Pop in a little video of the coffee. I haven't drunk it. I've had a different coffee tonight. The coffee I've had today was a decaffeinated because it's his night time. And the one that came out was an intense sew, and I thought, oh, that's a bit too much for tonight. So, hope you enjoy what you see, and I'll see you back at the end. Tonight it is the Sew Over It, a big sew, and here is my sewing table all ready. So I've got everything ready, I've got all our felts ready, we've got my old bead box. This is going back absolutely years. This is what happens when you have sewn for years and years. You have bits of everything. I'm going to show you this while we're waiting for the zoom to come on. This is gold thread. Now this is proper gold thread. This is gold leaf. I'm trying to get it to come into focus. This is gold leaf that is, you couch it down and use it primarily for gold work on ecclesiastical embroidery. Did have a reel of it. And I used it on a stole for a friend of the family called Stuart, who's sadly no longer with us. And it used to have a price on it. It came from Teasel Embroiderers in Hull in about 1981, and I didn't pay very much for it in those days. But this is going back ages and ages, is this box. Look at this! Oh, talk about a gold mine. Elna needles, they will be from my very first sewing machine. They will be the same needles that came with it. So we've got sequins and buttons and things in here. And this is silk thread. These things you just used to be able to pick up so quickly, and now you can't get them at all without going online. Just got that in a shop in Beverley. Still waiting for our big Christmas sew along. The other flag number 2 is done, so I'm just going to put you on pause and see what happens. We've just put on the Lisa Comfort Sewing. Here's Lisa, she's there, and then we've got somebody else doing something there. I'll be showing up at the top there. This is 127 people. This is really quite exciting. It's like 2020's version of a Christmas sew-along party. I'm not going to keep this going because I really want to enjoy it. Just a quick catch-up here while I'm doing this. I'm busy here. I've cut my Christmas trees out. I'm using a Christmas tree template. Lisa is talking to us. This is so exciting. I do hope that some of you that are on this are watching. Going to watch my vlog. If you are there, hello. Nice to see you. Maybe we're in a breakout room together. I'm just going to say, having got out the old sewing box, I have now got myself one of the very old needles here, and I'm now looking in there to see what I've got by way of thread that I could use to sew sequins on with. I mean, this is a really old Gutermann grey embroidery thread. I should put that out. Maybe I could use that sometime there. And then got loads of beads here I could use to sew my sequins down, but I had, because I'm using pink, I had that pink thread. Now I can't. Oh, here it is.
And I'm just going to show you the basic running stitch that we're going to be doing around
there.
So
Look at that.
Wants to do a plain star.
I'm also going to sew some sequins down. Look at all my sequins. Thank you, Hobbycraft. Even though you did let me down on next day
Those of you
delivery.
that aren't in So basically, all you do, and it's really
So here we are, we're just coming to the end of the Lisa Comfort Sew Along, and she's starting to assemble the garland. I've only managed to do 2 together, fussing around, listening to Lisa. I've got 2, I'm just starting to put together these with the blanket stitch here. It's been great getting back to using daisy stitch, and had a go at French knots and bits of sequins. It doesn't look as if I've done much, but there's been listening, there's been breakout rooms and things like that. It's been absolutely fantastic.
You need to go through the layers.
Right, so there we are, Lisa Comfort Sew Along over and done with. What a lovely evening. I have to admit to being a little bit blurry-eyed now. I've not done that much hand sewing for quite a long time. But in the middle of the sew along, she said, give us a wave if you want to say hello. And I thought, well, in for a penny, in for a pound. Oh my gosh, I got picked. I was sat there and it said, we need to speak to Judi. And then my screen changed and it said, we're trying to get through to you. And I thought, oh my gosh, yes. So I had a little chat with Lisa and everybody else there, which was absolutely lovely. Because as I will have shown you, you'll have seen I found my old sewing box from when I was a teenager. That bead box was put together when I was about 20. And just to be able to get it out and show it all again, it was just absolutely lovely. So I hope you've enjoyed what I've had to start again, Judi. I hope you enjoy what I've had to show you today for Vlogmas Day 2. And I look forward to seeing you all again tomorrow. Stay safe and I'll see you in the morning. Bye-bye.